Numbers tell us that the gap between the rich and poor is widening. However, I don't think it's always true that what one wins, the other loses. There is also the possibility that one gains while the other can also gain, and it opens more opportunities for all. Anyway, the point is that the poor stop being poor, and the only way to eliminate poverty is by creating wealth. We know that natural resources are not distributed equally in the planet. Each region is endowed with something special, so each country specializes in products and services that allows them to generate higher profit. But I wonder, why not all countries have achieved great development? Why are there countries that have infinite resources but still live in underdevelopment? Human beings have an unlimited capacity to invent new things and achieve their development. However, it is not that easy if you live under a humiliating reality saying hunger and other pests that only you know because only you live with them. How easy is it to live in poverty if I live in Africa, ruled by bloodthirsty dictators who spend their money buying luxury cars and Kalashnikov's gold? Or in the Congo, with a militia or army who rape all women and girls of a village several times in one night. Children up to 30 years old have been forced to join the army of Chad and fight in their wars. And obviously, schools in these areas have been destroyed. Recently, Malala Yousafzai, a girl who defended the girl access to education in Pakistan, was silenced today by a Pakistani Taliban who justified the attack by ensuring that the child was a spy for the West and Islam profane. In my country, Peru, many children don't attend school because they must work for their own survival or to support their families, or simply because there is no school in the radius of their possibilities. These are just a few facts among millions who remain anonymous, and it seems that this is a difficult situation to fight. How can we get that to judge and condemn the perpetrators of these attacks? I think the struggle begins by protecting the work of human rights defenders, and especially to support programs that ensure access to education, and not just any education, but quality education. Unfortunately, governments never focus their policies on a good public education system that produces equal access to quality education. But why base the change in education? Lack of education has been foundation of corrupt, violent, and ignorant societies. Poverty is not only lack of money, but also lack of principles and values. Children deprived of educational opportunities are excluded from development and seek survival by using any means. What can be done to alleviate some of this? NGO Mi Peru is one of the great ideas to combat this situation. Spain encourages and facilitates the education of underprivileged children in Peru and India. The NGO seeks partners who pay a monthly fee and then give scholarships and other resources. This will finally drive economic, social, and cultural development of children and their families. There are definitely caring people in the world who wish to support education. Also, the world may have its dark side, but among these, there is also a glimmer of hope. I'm sure it's possible to achieve this goal. NGO and others can cause some global impact. With a union of organizations and individuals committed to combat illiteracy, provide education to women on equal terms, build infrastructure in the forgotten places, keep them in correct operation, and provide the tools to help them to study. The gaps will continue to widen if we don't strive for quality education levels. To participate in the benefits of globalization in science and culture, education is required. To have better levels of productivity, competitiveness, and generate wealth, education is needed. To eradicate gangs, lawlessness, corruption, tyranny, among other abuse, high-quality education is required. Definitely, better than giving water is to boil a well, and better than giving fish is to teach to fish. What better action than to give children the tools to develop themselves? No education, no development. To educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men.